Right, what's up, people? Here I am. Now, I know, automatically this is a bad time to do a build stream, because I know the Crow is doing his own build stream, so yeah. And I did actually plan to stream today, because I really want to get all of these remaining kits built. So, yeah, let me see, my connection is to the strong Wi-Fi. Okay, now yeah, I'm holding the Hurudu in my hand. So yeah, the Hurudu, I managed to find it in Akihabara. So I just immediately bought it because I can't take any chances, man. I need the Hurudu for the Hazel customization. So yeah, but during these bad times, we do have something good that came into stock. So yeah, now I'm gonna be waiting for people. Like, that's all I'm gonna do. Unbag and wait for people. Because this is definitely one of the worst times to try and stream. Stream the same thing as kinda the higher ups. So let me just take all of these things out of the bags. And by the way, you guys cannot miss out on this. The new TR1. The new TR1 comes with water slides instead of those sticker decals or decals. So it's an ongoing debate. So yeah. So if you guys pick up the P Bandai version, you will have water slides. So go ahead and use them if you want to. I'm not gonna be using them because I'm gonna be painting mine. So yeah, water slides. And as I did say, this is possibly one of the worst times to do this sort of stuff. Right. Now this right here is basically the same kit that came out in 2005. So it's basically the Hazel Custom. There is another piece of paper addressing the use of the extension parts for the TR6. So I'm not going to be trying them out in this stream because it would distract me. But I am going to be trying these things out later on when I actually have all the kits ready for customization. So what I really need is the TR1 Hazel Custom, the Advanced Hazel up on a shelf, and then the TR6 Wound Ward, TR6 Hazel 2, and then the TR5 Gap Plant. So yeah, as I anticipated, the stream crashed. YouTube has crashed. Everything's just not working up for me, isn't it? So yeah. Says la vie, anyway, so yeah, this is just life. Life just fucking me over every single time I try to do something productive. So yeah, really sucks. Now I'm using a new set of equipment now, so the nub cleanup section is gonna be way more quieter. So I could actually talk with you guys while I do so. Now, now I'm actually gonna wait for more people to come online before I just go out and say stuff. Just do not want people to miss out on the conversations. Or if you're watching this in playback, you could drop some comments down. I actually got the wrong plate. Hey, newcomer. welcome to the stream. I actually got these files from the Gundam base, and these do actually work pretty well. I tried them out while building stuff back in my hotel because apparently you're not allowed to use tools other than nippers in the Gundam base. So I had to wait until I get back to the hotel to try these things out, and yeah, these things do work pretty well, if not just as well as my electronic sander. So these things are just right up my alley. No, the new nippers do work pretty well as well. The new tweezers. Yeah, just a whole new set of equipment that I'm actually fond of. Hey newcomer, welcome to the stream. Now here I am building the P Bandai version of the Hazel Custom. I have a bad feeling about the Wing Zero Custom. Why? I had reviewed that kit like years ago, and I could tell you that it is a pretty decent kit. But you gotta be careful with the wings themselves, because the wings, the little feathers, are just too loose for my tastes. This is A26. Right, I'm glad. I'm glad that I started this build. I was holding back. I wasn't necessarily holding back last night because, yeah, I wasn't feeling that well and I was just playing video games. And, yeah, when I decided to actually stream today because I really want to see these guys actually built, then the Crow is streaming. So, yeah, you could, yeah, if you're popping around here, just go ahead and go support the Crow. I would really appreciate it if you guys do that because, yep, it's way better to show them full support. This nutmart just won't go away, man. Heck. And let's see. I'm thinking of where I need to cut open because I need to cut open a little bit of the holes just to make it easier for me to customize them and take them apart, basically. And since I'm going to be painting the Hazel Custom instead of the Advanced Hazel, I'm going to be making some modifications to cut open the pegs. So, yeah, there we go. Hopefully there will be enough space for me to put some tools in there and pry them open. Let me actually grab my second file here. I have 3 more files in here, but the situation doesn't call for them. Mostly I complete my builds using these 2 files right here, one kinda square and one flat. So, yeah. But these are definitely a good set of files. If you're looking for an equipment upgrade in the Gundam base, go ahead and buy these things because they are definitely worth your money. It's about 758 yen, I remember. I'm not quite sure. The receipts are outside. Hey, what's up, Olsen? Yeah, even it feels weird. Like it feels weird that people I chat to off camera actually pop into the stream. So yeah, it's just the usual group of people that I usually chat to. But yeah, here I am working on the Hazel custom. Although I do not prefer this over the advanced Hazel. It's definitely something worth picking up. Not gonna be too long on the stream. I need my sleep. Yeah, heard you had a long day. Okay, it's still enough space for me to I'm gonna intentionally leave the collar not fully not fully inserted in, and I have to cut this just to make it a little bit easier, but not too easy for the piece to fall off. Yeah, after all, I still need to disassemble this thing in order to build it. In order to build it, yeah, sure. In order to paint it. So, yep. Gotta do what I gotta do. This new equipment is just nice. See? No nut marks anymore. And I'm back again. How wonderful. How damn wonderful. The stream has crashed again. Hey Remy, how's it going? Hasn't been going the best for me since I just so happen to be streaming while the crow is built as well. I'm just thinking of stopping the stream if this continues to be the case, because yeah, there's no point streaming if there's nobody watching, right? Now I'm currently oh shit. It only took me that long to realize that I haven't put in the poly cap that connects the head to the torso. It only took me that long. It only took me like 3 millennia. My god. My internet buffering me. Thanks, I hate it. Same. Same. My internet connection is complete turds in here. Great. Now I had to take apart the entire chest just to fit that one goddamn polycat that I missed out. Great. Taking apart the torso is just the worst. Like, this thing is just clipped in so damn tightly that I need to use mechanical help in order to... Oh my god, this is just a clip. This is just a mess. This is just a complete and utter mess. Do I even need... Oh, I just need to take out the back piece. So, yep. I guess all is well then. So where's my polycap sheet? It's under the rubble somewhere. Yep, it's under my file, so... Yep, I think it's saved by now. No, I'm not in the mood for any jokes today. Just because I've been having quite a shit day. Like, still drowning in my own anxiety and stuff, so... Yeah, not in the mood for jokes, but I do get where they're coming from, so... Yeah. Wait a minute, I'm a bit confused. Like, seriously, they just simply reissued the Hazel. They didn't even bother to cut out the what? Cut out the letters in the plates. So yeah, you really need a magnifying glass for this. Man, how much does that hurt? Hey newcomers, welcome to the stream. This seems to be what I say the most in this. And yeah, it's kind of a risk just streaming in this absolutely bad time. But yeah, I'm currently building the Hazel, the Hazel Custom P Bandai version, with the actual extension parts for the TR6. So yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to trying these out, but I'm not going to be trying these out in this stream, just because it would distract from my original goals. I really want to get all of these 3 kits finished within the stream, or at least the Hazel Custom and the TR5 Gap Plant Hurairu. I really want to get those done within this stream. Do you regret buying the perfectibility? I don't. I don't regret it. I don't regret it, but it's just a matter of fact that I have no choice. I had no choice whatsoever because the real grade was tied to the Blu-ray initial release box set, so if I want a perfectibility, I need to either buy all three of the real world unicorns. Well, the Fenix has to be coming in the future. If it doesn't and it comes as a P Bandai, I'm gonna flip a shit because yeah, my favorite variant of the unicorn is the Fenix. Here we go. And then I could choose to either put on. Wait. I'm thinking, what does the Hazel Raw look like? What does. Nah, fuck it. I'm gonna go for the singular. My favorite variant. My favorite unicorn variant is the Banshee Norn. Hey, bro. Hey, Fort. What's going on? In these treacherous times, because the Crow is streaming as well. So this is an absolutely and utterly bad time for me to go and stream because all the attention is on him. My hands are in pain. My heart is in pain. It's nothing worse than nothing worse than mental pain. You know. Tomorrow we're going to GMKC. What's that? Is it like a Philippines? Phoenix Chrome or metallic? Metallic. Definitely metallic. I really do not like Chrome, especially because I cannot do anything to it. Ever see my shared pics? I haven't really paid that close attention to it because either I was on my trip or I was walking down the street. Man, that Barbatus is poison. That is just beastly. That thing, man. And the upcoming huge new Gundam. Oh yes, the 1/60th metal composite new Gundam. That is just one ludicrous project that they were up to. Like, nobody in the right mind should go ahead and buy that thing. It's only that if you have too much money and you do not know where to spend it, then you go ahead and buy that hunk of metal. I much rather save like the 9,000 Hong Kong dollars that is required for that thing for something else. Like 9,000 Hong Kong dollars. So I can go ahead and buy 90 model kits out there. So yeah. Or is it 900? I'm not sure. My maths is terrible. And yep, since I'm out of school, I do not need to ever use maths ever again. $900. That is crazy. That is absolutely crazy. So yeah, the metal build new Gundam or the metal composite new Gundam. Oh my god. Is it because the new Gundam is just getting all of its glory this year thanks to the real grade? So lucky that you have the Gaia Gundam. It's hard to find. Yeah, I agree. But it's still plentiful. It's still on plentiful stock in GPT. So if you have the chance to go there, you pick it up. And yeah, the Gaia Gundam is reissued by Bandai Spirit, so hopefully you'll be able to find it soon. Now I'm just trying to align the eyes because I would really hate that the eyes are gonna be misaligned. At least it's a regular release. Yup, what I'm building is not a regular release. So, lucky me. The Gaia Gundam, yeah, definitely. It's reissued by Bandai Spirits. What's the kit that you're building? The Hazel Custom. Oh shit. I almost forgot the goatee. The P Bandai version of the Hazel Custom with the TR6 extension parts. But this is simply the Hazel 2 from 2005, so yeah, if you have actually built that kit back then, it's not going to be any different. Should I tell you my Wattpad story? Go ahead. Go ahead. I've seen the upcoming Hazel? Isn't it just the TR6 Heisenflay? Because the Hazels, they are reusing the old mold. Oh shit. I have for... Well, I could just do it from... I thought I messed up. Thought I seriously messed up. So, I don't know. I think I'm gonna be ending the stream after this thing is built because still have a lot to recover from. I can make a Gaia Impulse custom. Wait. I am going to be making a Gaia Destiny custom. Based off the of one of the customs that somebody online had posted. The Gaia Gundam Dust. If you guys haven't seen it, you have to look it up because that thing is basically one of my primary motivations to go ahead and not use the Gaia Gundam for a quadruped custom, a canine type custom. But now that I have the Gaia Gundam, I don't think the Destiny would even be needed. But I'm thinking of trying to fuse the elements of the Destiny and the Gaia together, which is gonna be a pain in the ass. Because as you guys all know, the Gaia Gundam is practically incompatible with the Destiny Gundam, the new one at least. And I didn't want to go ahead and buy the old one just for the custom, so that's out of the books. And yeah, seriously, I think I'm gonna be just getting this stream over after I finish building the Hazel custom and trying to fuse the Hrududu with it. Because as you guys know, I do have G parts. Lucky me. I found the entire set in Akihabara. I was thinking of fusing the Delta Kai's transformable frame and the Unicorn Psycho frame. Is that even possible? There's an upcoming conversion case for the Blitz using the Freedom 1.0. Seam problem. Not sure what you're talking about. Yeah, this is me. This is the true me. I'm not sure what anybody is talking about. So I apologize sincerely. I could never actually get what people mean in any situation at all. I've seen it from Gunpla News from Saku Aurealis. So that means I should go ahead and check it out then. Hey, by the way, Real Grade Perfect Strike is coming this September as a P Bandai. So, yep, bet on your luck that you're gonna get it. But yeah, it took them, first of all, years for them to make the Perfect Strike in the real grade form. And second of all, it is released as a P Bandai, so yeah, that's gonna piss off a lot of people, isn't it? So that, yeah. Real grade Perfect Strike with all of the connectors, compatible parts to make the perfect strike. So yeah, and oh my god, this is gonna be a pain in my ass. Nope, it's not. It's not. The V-fin fits on snugly. So there we go. There's the torso and head done within the first 35 minutes. That's considered slow in my book. It's gonna be the main Gunpla. Oh, the Delta Kai. Okay. Don't make it stupid overpowered. Then it, then there's no interest in it. Now I'm gonna be building this gun quickly, and showing you guys the long blade rifle configuration. Because this seems to be kind of like an updated version of the long blade rifle, based off of the old. And of course, it had to crash again. Like seriously, nothing ever works well. Nothing ever worked the way I wanted them to work. Nothing. Hi, hi, welcome back. Welcome back to the stream. It fucking crashed. I seen the first hand of GUC. GUC a flower that the Delta Kai. Those effect parts simply wow. Man, I'm pissed. I'm seriously pissed. Like, I've been dealing with irritability and anxiety already in life. And then when I come back from Japan, Hong Kong is already in turmoil. You know, the stream freaking crashed. Can't you just tell that I'm very, very pissed through my voice? Like, I'm trying to be calm and collected about this. Like, you know, bullshit happens. And every single aspect of your life is trying to stress you out even though you're not in school. Like, as I did mention, Hong Kong is in political turmoil right now. So let me bring in this right here. The long blade rifle parts. These are all from the G parts, by the way, so you're not gonna get this in your base kit. So here you go. And forgot that you need to reposition the blade. And here you have it, the long blade rifle. Combining the fruit-reduced parts and the machine gun or beam rifle of the TR not TR6, the TR1. So I'm gonna leave that as it is for now. Yeah, definitely looks nice. And then the GM Quell shield, man. I don't know if I'm gonna be using this for my custom. And if you guys are wondering, I would definitely go ahead and pick up another one of these if I could, if it is on stock somewhere in Hong Kong, because there is a twin combination advertised in the instruction manuals of the Hoodoo. So if I ever come across another one of these things, I'm definitely gonna pick it up. You have my word. Oh, look at all the newcomers. Welcome. Welcome to the stream. Welcome. So currently, if you guys haven't caught up yet, I'm building the P Bandai version of the Hazel Custom. which does contain this, the extension parts for the TR6 Woundwort. Is that from Advanced Zeta? Yes, it's from Advanced Zeta, the Flag of Titans, specifically. Because, well, I was in a manga shop, and I bought myself the full series of Gundam X Versus. Like, yeah, it's gonna be a fun ride because I do not understand a single bit of Japanese. So all I have is the visuals just to help me interpret the situation. And while I was in the manga shop, I basically came across a few storylines that are all called Advanced Zeta. My friend actually bought the full series of 3 books. That is that is what? Shit. I forgot the damn polycaps. That is called Advance of Zeta Mace of Judgment. So he actually bought the entire series of Mace of Judgment. So yeah, good for him. Hopefully the Gundam Gillen Bursty is gonna be released. At least as a P Bandai, because I really love the look of the Gillen Bursty. And I took a closer look at the Gundam Inlay, which is basically just the TR1 combined, and it has a different color scheme, so yeah, I'm not sure what to think of that. I could definitely go ahead and pick up the TR1 Hazel 2 and customize it into the inlay. Where's your old sander? Up there, it's still up there, but I prefer to use the files now, simply because it's quieter, so that I could talk with you guys without any just motor noises getting in the way. I don't think I'm gonna be grabbing my old sander anytime soon when I'm doing these streams. And simply the old sander just doesn't look, just the results produced from that doesn't look good. Because that is normally for sanding down the nails, like these. So for sanding down nails, and yeah, I'm definitely not gonna use that. Oh yeah, I think I should put back the long blade rifle parts back onto the Hurdudu before I lose anything. And by the way, the Hurdudu is pretty decent looking. So it's hot as balls here with no AC. Wow. Is Austria even that hot? Like, I have the AC on here. And if we're talking about weather, the water here is so hot I don't even want to take a bath. Oh no. The pipes are boiling basically. So, talking about the weather, man, in Japan the weather is great. I barely even sweated, and I'm very prone to sweating. Like heavy sweating. So, yeah, the weather in Japan, oh my god, damn it was damn cool in in Japan. I'm lagging, man. My mind is seriously lagging. Oh, the blast impulse is gonna, and the sword impulse as well. The sword and the blast impulse high grades are getting reissued. So for those of you who have missed out on it, you guys could go ahead and pick that up. Vania is not the hottest, but it's hella humid. Oh, that suffocates people, man. I've been there. Just like being next to plants after it rained. That that's just poop, man. Thailand is hot also. You could expect Thailand to be hot, but yeah, I never really thought that Japan is actually cool. Like, I had to wear my jacket even when I go outdoors. So yeah, if you're looking for a cool place to visit, like in cool as in temperature, go to Japan. Japan is just hella cool. Can you go to Saudi Arabia? Nope, I can't. I physically can't. Like, I'm not really interested in going to the Middle East, like, no offense, but yeah. If I were to go to the Middle East, I'm probably gonna go to Egypt. Just because my true name, my actual real name, the namesake is actually from Egypt. If you guys haven't checked out the old videos where I actually hit 1K and reveal my name, yes, I agree with you. Japan is a cool place to go to, and the food, especially ramen and takoyaki, two thumbs up. Man, the ramen there, especially this one particular shop. Oh my god, it's man, I just couldn't stop eating their ramen. It good food there, but I do not think. I think it's just our short scope that we actually end up eating in food courts usually. Because we usually end up in malls and stuff, so we go to the food courts just to fill our bellies. Is it near the marketplace? What uh what are you talking about? Like, are you referring to the food courts? Oh my shit, where's the file? There we go. I just damaged one of the armor plates of the Wing Zero. Oh. Building real grades, man, you have to be extra careful. You can't just rush the build, man. You had to test everything out. The place you ate, the place you ate your ramen. It's near Ueno Station, the JR station. It's near, yeah, it's near Ueno. What the JR station. So yeah, definitely go there and check it out. It's near the Skyliner station as well. So if you're staying in Ueno, I would definitely go ahead and recommend that place. And I gotta clean up the files later on because plast because like micro pieces of plastic are stuck in the gaps. Near the biggest Uniqlo store. Yeah, I've seen that Uniqlo store. If it is the one you're talking about, then yeah. The Uniqlo store actually has like 4 or 5 stories to it. So, if you're talking about that place, then yeah. Then the ramen shop is definitely near that Uniqlo shop. And I realized that you can actually just go to 2 places to figure out your clothing in Japan. So if you're just talking about regular clothing, then Uniqlo is gonna handle that case. And if you're going for shoes, then ABC Mart is gonna definitely handle that because ABC Mart is just everywhere in Japan. At least in the routes that we took. Or the routes, I don't know. Depends on where you come from. So yeah, ABC Mart and Uniqlo is the 2 places that you need to go to in Japan. Now, in Hong Kong it's way more confusing because Hong Kong, you have multiple clothing brands and multiple shoe brands that are trying to sell their shit here. So yeah, it's definitely way more confusing here in Hong Kong. I really wish I could leave Hong Kong, man. Just just fuck off from here because the environment's bad and stressful and oh my god, just can't take it anymore. Now, one of my primary objectives of life is just to move to the UK, and I have yet to take my IELTS. So hopefully I'll have the motivation to just apply for that and just take it before my DSE results are released in July. America, fuck yeah. No, not America. Not going to America at all. I was at Hong Kong once, but only in the airport as a part of a stop. Oh yeah, so you're in transit in Hong Kong. Yeah, Hong Kong is a place for transit planes. I don't know why. But that's just how tourism works. You never know why. I was in the plane. Oh, so the plane needs to refuel. Man, that must have been a long flight then. So I'm thinking of probably doing another build stream tomorrow night. But that's but given that tomorrow we do not have any family activities because tomorrow is Father's Day. So we probably need to go and have dinner with my family. So not sure. Philippines to Saudi Arabia and Hong Kong as a refueling stop. So it all depends on what activities we have tomorrow. And I do not know if I'm gonna be holding back on those kits because I really want to get out of my way and just finish them, and not to tie them to the live stream. Of course, a majority of people actually wanted the live stream. Wait, it's Father's Day tomorrow? Yeah, it's Father's Day tomorrow. By the way, when you see the one-to-one unicorn, the feeling is priceless. I don't feel anything, to be honest. Not until it transforms and turns into the color that I want. Yeah, I did say in the perfectibility review that I actually regret not staying around, but it's 2 hours of nothingness, and we just can't randomly just grab our Gunpla and build it. And of course, if the Gundam base doesn't have the 1 hour limit, then we'll actually stay there and actually build until the perfectibility short is on. So, yeah. So we just had nothing to do. We just had literally nothing to do. And thus, we went back to the hotel and started building our Gunpla kits. Because it's irritable to basically see my 1.5 not being cleaned up. Because, as I said, we cannot use any tools other than nippers in the Gundam base. So, how do you rank your perfectibility? Right in the bottoms. Right in the bottom in terms of functionality, but right at the top in terms of looks. And there's both of the basic frames of the arm done. Functions pretty well, if I may say so myself. So yeah, how are you guys doing? Like, I didn't want to make this all about myself, so go ahead, chat away. The two lower plates of the wing 0 to select don't line up. I can't help you if I cannot have a visual. There we go, there's one shoulder done. And just realized one of the nut marks here are not, it's not cleaned up. Finish the right leg. I would have finished it in half the time. I envy you, bro. Regarding the guy I got have the Andrew Wildfield custom though. You have it? Although I prefer the black over the red. But red and black, both of them are hard to paint over either way, so yeah. If there is a white custom of the Gaia Gundam as a base, then that's gonna make me envious. And by the way, not all of the kits you could imagine are in the Gundam base. Like, most of the kits are in there. For example, like what I bought. But something like the Gundam HFX, like any of the Gundam Age Gundams are not there. Like, if you plan to buy Gundam Age kits, then you're out of luck. The ones that I saw there only are the ZSR and the Dorado. So you're definitely not gonna be pleased when you get there. If you want to buy Gundam Age kits. Yeah. And me and my friend were just pondering, we just about why Bandai has reissued so many Seed Destiny kits. Because ironically, when the new Destiny Gundam came out, the old Destiny was just reissued by Bandai Spirits. So what's the deal with it? Well, now it is Gundam Seed Destiny's 15th anniversary. So it kind of makes sense for them to reissue it. So yeah, congratulations Seed Destiny, one of the most hated Gundam series among the community, to reach its 15th anniversary. And I definitely do not want a season 2 of Built Divers. Now, because of the voice actor behind Riku being the same as age did average in the model kit department, so it's strange. G Reco has been reissued because of the upcoming theatrical movie, and see Destiny just got its reissue because of the 15th anniversary. But the Gundam Age side of things didn't really get any love. Like, that's weird. Any news on your high new raid? Do you have it? No, I didn't have it yet. Just because I plan to customize the narrative, and basically lost the incentive to customize the high new raid. And there goes the hand splitting itself apart. So let's see how the arm would fare. The age anime did bad. Yeah, I could imagine that. It did bad towards the end. But if you're talking about the anime, you know what I have in mind. But if you're talking about the canon Gundam universe, G Reco is probably one of the worst. Although the visuals are stunning, It's hard to say that I understand G Reko's story at all. It's hard. There we go. There we go. The Hazel holding the long blade rifle. Doesn't want to stay in the position that I wanted to. But that doesn't matter. Because now I have bragging rights for having one of the exclusive P-Bandai exclusive weapons equipped on my Hazel. Man, this thing. Oh my god, this thing is just exaggerated. Man, look at this. Just look at this. So long rifle. It's called the long blade rifle for a freaking reason, so yeah, should have expected that. Okay, now we're on to the legs and waist. Who wants a Zaku for STEM education? No, I don't want a Zaku. So what do I need? I need the A plates and B plates. Is that the Hashmal on your top shelf? Yeah, that's the Hashmal. That rifle is long and a ton of Lenny faces. That is the Hashmal on my top shelf. I put there just because I put it there just because the stand is just way too tall for any of my shelves. Like, I do not use open top shelves. So yeah, I just had to put it there. What if it falls? It fell a couple of times and it does. What if it falls? Now, there's a cushion here because the other room had just gone through kind of a remapping because now we have a new bed for my brother and the old clothing cabinet. Yeah, the old cabinet is basically gone, so all of my clothes are all stuck here until we have an alternative. So yeah, what if it falls? It falls, it has a cushion. If it falls, it definitely has a cushion to ease on its damage. Even on displays on GPWC here, that kit is so big for an HG. It's not that large, in full honesty. It's just a stand propping it up. But it's only probably like a maximum of 70 centimeters across. Now, it might sound large, I know, but it's mainly just the stand being too tall. If the stand was lower, then it could fit in some of my shelves. But do you know what's large? The Narrative Apex, GN Arms. The GN Arms, the Meteor unit. The Meteor unit is by far the largest that I've seen. I've seen the high grade Freedom, the old high grade Freedom, with the Meteor unit in the Gundam base. And what's larger? Neo Zeon. Definitely. Cannot be topped. And I did see a few customized versions of the Neo Zeon in the Dendrobium. Yeah, Dendrobium, but nothing could even top the Neo Zeon in size. The Dendrobium, man. Have you seen the Barbitals in Hashmal? Yeah, I've seen that. That's just awesome. Just utterly awesome. And so many nut marks to clean up. Hopefully, I'll get this kit done before we hit the 2-hour mark. Because I really need to move on. I really need some alone time. Like, I'm just doing this just because people asked for a build stream for the remaining kits. Like for the initial 3 hours that I posted that poll, the yes option was at 100%. So it's just more of a reason for me to do this. Now I think I might be doing one in the morning because those guys that are Kiwi or Australian can and will miss out on the streams if I do it that late. So yeah. Plus tomorrow weekend, and I may not even have the time to do it at night. So yeah, I may do it in the afternoon so that you Aussies and a Kiwi out there could catch up. Wait, what time? Not sure. It just depends on my mood tomorrow. Like everything I'm doing on my channel, all of it, it just depends on my mood. Not even the second Neo Xeon. Yes, I know it's written like that. Alright, there's the feet. Second, that's how it's pronounced? Yeah, second Neo Xeon. By the way, sorry for falling silent, guys. I kinda need to concentrate on this. And yeah, if all is well, then I'm gonna be streaming Subnautica in the following week. Suddenly it makes sense. Everything just suddenly makes sense. There, the feet are done. Man, this is gonna be a nightmare because... Oh, wait, where's my files? Files are falling down. Okay, I can make do with this. And I'm gonna build both legs at the same time. That's how I just do things. So, how's it going? Yeah, no, I fell silent. I just can't think of anything to talk about. My mind is completely blank right now. Yeah, well, newcomers, welcome. Well, 2 live streams in a row. Yeah, I'm so sorry. Like, I'm literally sorry for streaming, like, in this inappropriate time. I'm utterly sorry. But it just so happens that I really want to build today. It's fine. So far, the biggest kit is a Neo Xeon, right? Yeah, right. The tallest kit is the Neo Xeon, but I think the widest and the largest is definitely gonna be the Dendrobium. So depends on which dimensions you're measuring. Twirling the polycap? Yeah. I don't even need nippers to just bring out the polycaps. Hopefully the stream won't crash now. Like it crashed like 3 to 4 times, like during the first like the first hour. What kit are you building? The P Bandai Hazel Custom with the TR6 extension parts. I'm not gonna be testing these out right now because they do not have all the necessary kits to build the Gap Plan 2. Simply, first of all, because my TR6 Woundborn is out there on the shelf. Second of all, this thing isn't built, and third of all, the Gap Plan TR5 Hararu isn't built. So I'm not gonna be testing out these parts right here, but this is basically the reason why I got the Hazel Custom. First of all, yeah, I have the Advanced Hazel. Not waiting that. Show us the Gap Plan 2 in group chat a few days later, maybe, because I still have to build a Gappan Horairu. Is anybody trying to probably get to remove and run it? I'm not alone, lol. Me. I'm one of them. By the way, I have built the machine gun, or a beam rifle, and combined the Hrududu's parts. I do have this, the G parts Hrududu. And combined it into the long blade rifle. So yeah, definitely nice looking. And the adapter is still there, good. I just have to check it. Just because all of the adapters that are included in the Hrududu kit are imperative to all the combinations that it has. And if another one is going to be on stock, whether or not it's the combat deployment colors, which is going to be coming on the Hong Kong shells in July, or the regular colors, like this regular color, you have my word, I'm going to be picking up another one of this. Because there is a twin Hrududu combination advertised in the instruction manuals of the Hrududu. And I really want to do that because, as many of you guys may laugh at me for this, I thought both of the wings are symmetrical for some damn reason. But evidently it's not. This is just a booster. This here is an actual beam saber or beam cannon or some sort. So, in order to create a symmetrical version of it, and in order to execute the twin combination that it states here, you would need 2 of these. Now, since I'm going to be painting the Hrududu's, I do not mind the colors, so yeah. And by the way, the white one, when combined with the Advanced Hazel, it doesn't look as bad as I thought, because the Advanced Hazel already has some peculiar bits of white scattered here and there, so yeah. And yeah, if you're asking about whether or not the Hrududu's actually come with the parts to make the Hazel Raw, one Hazel Custom and one white Hrududu is enough to make the Hazel Raw. But the Hazel Raw second form, I'm talking out of my ass. The Hazel Raw second form is gonna take two Hrududu's, and even and I don't know what I'm talking about. And if you want to create the color accurate version, you have to wait for the combat deployment colors to be released. So yeah, that's a lot of kits. But if the combat deployment colors is possible, not the colors, yeah, the colors are definitely possible later on. But if the Hazel Raw second form is possible when not using the combat deployment colors, because I'm not entirely sure if there is anything different. If there's anything different from the regular colors of the Hrududu and the advanced deployment colors, the combat deployment colors of the Hrududu. So yeah, if the Hazel Raw second form is possible, then yeah, I'm definitely going for it. Now I'm missing something in chat. With the Gaplan, you do not need the Hrududu for the Hazel Sniper. You need 2 Gaplans if you want to create the Hazel second form, Hazel Raw second form. But it's relatively cheaper and more space efficient if you buy the Fruitadoos, but not all people would have it. So if you just happen to run out of luck and not get the Fruitadoos, then just fill yourself up with gap plants. So yeah, do you ever have backlogs? Not often. I usually build all the kits that I bought. I usually build all the kits that I bought immediately. So I rarely ever have backlogs unless, well, I have a backlog right there, which I have a leftover Exia from the Avalanche Exia because my parts are gonna be combined. The Avalanche parts are gonna be combined with Gun Gemini later on. And then the G Portent box, I still have yet to clear it out and throw it away because it's a spoiler for my story. And I have a Goujon Rebake for Hercules. I'm still thinking of ways to customize it, so I'm still holding off. And the colors are almost done. I still need to paint it in the photo editor, just to make sure that the colors are not gonna be mistaken. Good luck with all your projects. Is the high grade RX0 Unicorn Gundam painting model worth? Not sure. If you're not in it for the customized, nah. Wait a minute. If you're not in it for the functionality of the Unicorn Gundam, then it is worth it because all the clear, like the pure clear parts and the white base, is definitely gonna assist you in creating your own custom Unicorn Gundam. Of course, scratch building is also an aspect, but that's not included in the kit, so not worth mentioning about scratch building. So let's just get that out of the way pretty quickly. But if you're in it for customization, then you're in for a treat. Although I don't have the painting model, it it does include the Banshee V-fin and the Fennex V-fin, and it also comes with the regular shields and two armor DEs. And from what I've seen from the preview photos of Majin's works, it does come with the armed armor V, not armor armor V, and the armed armor XC as well, and also the connectors for the armed armor DEs because the connectors come on the plates of the armed armor DEs. So if you are planning to create a near perfectibility and you'll be able to paint it and customize it without any trouble, painting model is your build. Good luck, MJ. Crow is also getting live with full armor unicorn. Never had a backlog, cause it's the same goes for me. I do mecha cross for a living sometimes. Yep, I know the Crow is streaming now, so that's why I said that it is a completely horrible time to start my stream. Just realize that with these new, yeah, Carrot. I checked out Carrot's review of the Gatland TR5, and he just can't seem to stop saying the Hazel Madness. I still have a try to sing Lazier. He just ended. Oh, hey, HJK, sorry. So yeah, probably this is a good time then. I'm glad I didn't end the stream. Hopefully the stream won't crash now. Just because, as I said, it did crash multiple times in the past hour. So yeah, hopefully all is well. Now that more people are going to be watching. And I'm running out of battery. I need to grab a battery pack, so BRB. Right, everybody? And I almost forgot again. Ugh. Everything is messing up here. And I almost forgot again that I have this. The Kotobukiya Sharp Finger Hands. I want them for the Reborn Gundam. So, I'm glad that I have this. Gotta go soon. Oh, thanks for having you. Be right back. I just finished my build on the Zaku 1 Sniper. Man, that thing is just a beast in the Unicorn Gundam. In Gundam Unicorn. Yeah, I've seen the Zaku 1 Sniper, and I'm very, very tempted to get one. Seriously, like, I'm very tempted to get the Zaku 1 Sniper. Is it even a good kit? Like, it's a beast in the anime, but I don't know if it's even a good kit. Like, it's using the Zaku 1 Sniper mold. Hazel Man is in reference to all the different Hazel variants and what one can make. How about the Woundwort? How about the TR6? Like, it should be generalized into the Advanced Zeta Madness, as some of my friends call it. Like, I say friends, it's just a humble way of saying subscribers. Like, some of you guys have contacted me in Facebook and Skype. No, not Skype. What the hell? Fuck off. In what? In what? What is it called? Twitter. Like, you can see how detached I am from social media just from that. You guys could see the shameful ailments that is my detachment from social media. My god. Yeah, I have definitely been drawn into it. Like, if you guys remember how ironic I was, like, I'm saying that, oh, the TR6 Hazel 2 has two gigantic skyscrapers on the backpack, so I'm not gonna be picking it up, and yet I picked it up. For fuck's sakes, man. When you get drawn to the Advanced Zeta Madness, you cannot come back out. And by the way, I've said this in the beginning of the stream, and I want to say it now. This thing, the P Bandai, well, this has to go back in the box. The P Bandai version of the TR6, not the TR6, the TR1 Hazel Custom, and I suppose oh shit, the TR1 Advanced Hazel that's gonna be coming later down the line. They have water slide decals. So, yeah, water slides. You guys, for those of you who prefer water slides the over the regular decals, you can use the included ones. Luckily, Bandai isn't such an asshole to to provide the P Bandais with regular stickers, regular decals, and ask you guys to go buy a P Bandai set of water slides. And by the way, same applies for the Hoodoo as well, because the Hoodoo also comes with water slides. You have my word on it. Let me see. So for you guys who really want realistic, have you watched the Wing Gundam Abyss series by Operation Meteor? Nope. Well, somebody still uses Twitter like me. I rarely use Twitter. Well, the Wound War didn't exist for the longest time. Yeah, it didn't exist until last year. Like, I think it is this point in time, exactly from last year, that I reviewed the Wound War. No, the Wound War was released at this point in time last year. And I picked it up in July, and then I reviewed it because I clearly remember me rushing to the model shop just to pick one of those guys up after my freaking summer classes. Like, I had to go back to school last summer to attend remedial classes. So, oh my god, those memories are behind me now. So let's just let that go. And let me see. I think I'm gonna cut these pegs, cut these holes a little bit open, because it will make it easier for me to take this apart. I think, nope, that's not it yet. Still need to put in the vents. Still need to sand down the vents. Skipping a lot of procedures here. You can't skip steps, just like in maths. Once you skip a step, you get confused. What's your opinion on Mass Builder? Mass Builder definitely has the potential, but I'm waiting for more updates. But yeah, I did sit there for about 20 minutes just trying to paint my own mech. If you guys are not aware, Mass Builder is an in-development game that basically focuses on building your own mech to defend like aliens. So it's basically Honkai Impact 3 and Gundam Breaker put mashed together. That's basically what it is. Yet it feels better than playing either of those games. Even though I have never played Gundam Breaker. Shit, you play Honkai 2? Yeah, used to. Just for the story. But I still have that game on my phone. So I can pop in whenever I want to. Right, that's good enough. Right, I think this is good enough. They added those who got reduced to atoms, kinda. Still have to check out the updated Honkai because I haven't been online for a damn long time. Because the story elements that I really want I got, and yeah, that's basically the end of it. Now, the game got a little bit monotonous later on, and I feel kind of embarrassed just to play it out on the streets. So yeah, I'm definitely holding back. As we are talking about mecha games, Daemon Cross Machina. Don't know what that is. As you guys all know, I live under a rock. Even when I'm in Akihabara, I'm definitely confused at what the heck was happening there. Like, if you guys want to pick a partner to go to Akihabara, don't pick me. Because I am barely aware about what most of the stuff there is about. When I was making my melee weapon in Mass Builder, I named it. You know, I definitely could have named the melee weapons that I make, but I was just too lazy. And now that we have a new computer in the living room, I was too disappointed that the Sakuan sniper could not move the mono eye. They were able to move the mono eye on the dom, so why resistant and put it on sniper? Oh man, that's gonna be terrible. But yeah. So would you recommend the Zakuan sniper? Because Switch game coming this summer. Oh, why did I not see that in Akihabara? Probably I was too detached. Not sure. Probably I was just dreaming of just building these guys because I picked up the P-Bound kits that I got on my trip from Akihabara. I just so happened to run across. So, if it was on display in Akihabara and I missed it, I'm sorry, but man, there is my detachment. I should make an IBL style Mecha Mass Builder. Go ahead. Okay, so E3 President talks about it. I haven't watched a single E3 conference at all. I haven't. Like, seriously, I haven't. I haven't took the time because E3. Did you pre-order the RG Perfect Strike? No, no, no. I have. I rarely pre-order any of my kits. Like, seriously, like the P Bandai kits. The P Bandai kits. I just so happen to find them in the model shop because the shop owners post what they have online. So, yeah, I just so happen to run across them posting that they have some Hibana kits online. So if if just so happen to find because the Real Great Perfect Strike is going to be released in September, which means Hong Kong will get it in October. So if I just so happen to run into the Real Great Perfect Strike and the price is right and not unreasonable as all hell, would you guys want me to review it? Because I had never experienced the Real Great Strike. But for damn sure, I'm really good at High Grade Sandrock. Definitely. Definitely. Yep, get the unicorn version. It has more parts and no seam line at the head. Okay, so noted. If I ever see the Zakuan Sniper unicorn version out there, I'll pick it up when I have nothing to build. There's a Gunpla building, basically my escape from reality. Especially when I'm doing it alone. But building a P Bandai kit right here, although used to be regular, it feels weird. Just talking about it. Just feels damn weird. What am I missing? Should I add the Ferrari into my cart? Wait until my review. Wait until I finish building it and reviewing it, because the TR5 Gap Planet Ferrari is not reissued by Bandai Spirits yet. I've heard that they will be reissuing it and putting it back on sale in July. Or this month, actually. This month. 9 days left. Okay, so I would be sure to post a review within those 9 days. 9 days in terms of Saudi Arabia time, because 9 days there is basically 10 days here. So I'll be sure to, if that's the case, then I'm not going to be building the Ferrari on stream. Just because I never know when I'm going to be free. At the 5 to 6 day left mark, I will be delivering the kits. So, yeah, I don't know if I'm going to be making it. Okay, these parts, so you have 3 days left. The Ferrari, I think I'm going to be completing it within 4 hours. So, yeah, that's definitely going to be a quick build. If I have the time tomorrow, because, yep, quite a lot of uncertainties, and I accidentally cut into the wrong places. Go ahead. Permission to share my thoughts. There's only 2 characters in Mass Builder so far, so go ahead. I accidentally cut into the wrong place of the piece. It's quite noticeable. Don't know. I think I'm gonna be filling up with putty if I have it. Yeah, I know what you mean. So, where's the D plate? So there is one leg done. This is basically the advanced Hazel's leg. So I think I'm gonna gloss over a lot of stuff when I'm doing the review of this thing. Because this thing is practically identical to the advanced Hazel. Yeah, lots of stuff will be glossed over. So if you want basically a preview of this kit, aside from the different backpack and stuff, so you guys could go ahead and check out my TR1 Advanced Hazel review. So because that is basically the same. I should take a bath. Gotta go now. Yeah, nice having you here, Griffin. So now another one of these done. No wait, I have. Also, what character came into? Yeah, the announcer. I forgot the name. It's been 2 months since I have withdrawn from the game. What announcer? You mean the operator, or something like that. Okay. So that's another one of the legs done. And that's it. Both legs are done. And then the waist, yeah, it's gonna be quick. It's very, very quick. Just really want to see this thing in completion. Now, oh yeah, I gotta clean up the no more stairs. What was your first kit? My first kit, it was the high grade H2 normal. Like, that technically doesn't belong to me, but yeah, it's the first kit that I built with my brother and my dad. And then we destroyed it. Since we knew nothing about since we knew nothing about model preservation and stuff, and how to handle model kits, we destroyed it. Mine is HTCE Calamity Gundam, it's still here. So Daemon X Machina is an Armored Core-like game where you play as a mercenary, customize your arsenal, new mecha to Immortals Rogue AI. That's intriguing. If I have a Nintendo Switch, I would probably go ahead and pick it up. But since I didn't have the Nintendo Switch, then I'm probably out of luck. By the way, I'm checking the instructions. And other mercenaries. I really want to check it out. I really, really want to check it out, but unfortunately I didn't have the Nintendo Switch. So yeah, possibly when I live alone, when I grow up, that's probably one of the prime games I'm gonna be picking up. So what games have you guys been playing? I'm trying to get myself back into Subnautica Below Zero, since I did do a stream of that game before my trip. So I'm thinking of whether or not I should stream. So lucky I got the Gashpon Wing Zero. Ah, well, good for you for picking up a limited edition Gunpla. Playing League of Legends here, or laughing out loud. So Subnautica Below Zero, Warframe. I'm still playing it because the new Nightwave has come around. Nightwave is just a bunch of missions that you need to complete. Okay, now that that's done, remember you playing the horror game? Yeah, Layers of Fear. There's a second one, so I'm definitely looking forward to picking that up. But I'm holding back on my money now because I spent way too much money buying Gunpla kits last month for giving them to my teachers. So yeah, I'm holding back on my money. Yeah, Layers of Fear 2. Layers of Fear 2 is well, is under $200, but I still want to hold back. Hold back until I save a decent amount of money. But wait a minute, I do have a backlog for games that I want to stream on my channel. So yeah, uh, mainly those are the RPG horror games, like from RPG Maker. I'm definitely gonna be streaming Blank Dream sooner. Blank Dream is one of my favorite and most relatable games from the RPG gaming scene. So yeah, and also the trinity of the RPG horror games: Eve, Mad Father, and The Witch's House. I think I'm gonna be streaming those, but prepare for a lot of rage when it comes to The Witch's House. Because if you haven't checked out the original series that is on my gaming channel, you are in for a bit of a treat when I come around to play The Witch's House on this channel right here. Since the start, it's terrible. Like, man, those that damn skull that comes after you. I'm gonna talk about it when I play the game. My area has no hobby shop at all, so I had to take a 15-minute train ride to my local hobby shop. It takes me a 15-minute walk to go to the nearest hobby shop from here. Playing War Thunder in a night battle is a horror game, kinda. But yeah, for those of you who enjoy building Gunpla and don't have any hobby shops in your local area, man, I sympathize with you. Kinda. Since the nearest hobby shop from here, from my apartment, is a 15-minute walk. And, oh shit. Fuck. I forgot about a very important polycap. So yeah, fuck me. How careless could I be to stoop so low? Now I need to take apart now I need to take apart the hardest part. Because this thing is kinda like those clamps. They should add railguns in Mass Builder. Dude, agreed. Okay, there we go. There we go, that thing is off now. Oh, PCD. That's what I'm missing out. PCD. That'll be the fastest and most high. Oh, okay. You just tell that to the developers. My printer just activated. Don't know why. The printer does that all the time. Like, it activates for no freaking reason whatsoever. Alright. Alright, now I just need to build the backpack. Now let me build the open hand first because it kind of irritates me that it doesn't have a hand on the left. Looking at mass builder Gundam builds, there's a ton of them. Like, I built the Fennec and the Banshee. Kiwi. Quell. Kiel. I'm not sure. What the hell are we talking about anymore? Okay, so that's another hand done. And yeah, sadly, this thing doesn't come with the regular hands, like the regular holding hands. Like, it only when you buy the TR1 Advanced Hazel, it comes with the regular hands for this guy right here. But I use them for the Advanced Hazel, so it's occupied. Now that that's done, now that that's out of the way, let's move on to building the backpack. So I think it's gonna be quick. It's gonna be very quick. Yeah, very quick. Let's do this very quickly. And I do need to make a few modifications to my backpack. Because without any mods, without any cutting, these are very tight. Very, very freaking tight. Okay, gotta go now for real. Okay, nice for having you here. Now what time is it now? Oh, it's 11:49. See y'all tomorrow. See y'all tomorrow. It's 11:49, and I'm still building this thing. Oh shit. Well, I need it anyways. I need A2 anyway, so. Yep, no. It's not completely lost now. No, I still need to sand this piece down, so. Definitely not advisable to put small pieces in there. I haven't gotten P Bandai before. My first P Bandai was actually the Accelerate Jinx. Like, the Accelerate Jinx is one of the Jinxes that actually intrigued me, and my first experience with a Jinx. And it was, the functions are all there, are all good, but the one thing that irritates me about the Jinx is that it doesn't have any outwards arm articulation. Like, this thing from 2005 has that. The Jinx, no, none of that. It just irritates me to see that. Like, man. And especially it has weapons that need that articulation, that point of articulation, so it just irritates me even more that it doesn't have them. But yeah, P Bandais, if you just so happen to find them in your shop, just pick them up. Bruh. What? What? Speak up. That Jinx. What, the etc. Jinx? What's with that? Like seriously, what's with that jinx? Like, man, all the jinxes do not have that freaking articulation there. So, man, the articulation at the arm, yeah, is absent. That point of articulation is absent. A9 and A10. Are you building another cat? No. No, I need my sleep. I if you're asking about this, I'm gonna be building the hands on stream as well. The Katabuki has sharp finger hands. So just to give me an excuse for chatting with you guys for a little bit more. A little bit more. But a full Gundam or a full just a mobile suit, no. I'm gonna be done after I build the hands, so yep, hopefully you understand that I need my sleep. Oh wait a minute. Oh no. I just fucked something up again. Man, what's with me fucking things up today? Like, I don't understand. I've been fucking things up more than I do. And I'm not appreciative of it. My high-grade gun cannon is one of the only kits I have which I'm proud of. Wow. Well, your collection must be depressing, isn't it? My printer's acting up again. Why? Like seriously, the printer actually just turns on in the middle of the night. I don't exactly know why that is, or why that is gonna be the case. But if I turn off the main switch, it's gonna be another troublesome time. There we go. Finally fitted it in perfectly. And now the backpack is done. Almost done. 2 more pieces to go. 4 more, including thrusters, but I don't think I'm going to be inserting thrusters in now. Nah, fuck it. I'm gonna insert them now. I'm just not gonna clean them up. So how are you guys doing? It's been fine for me. Quite fine. Although still drowning in the anxiety that I am drowning in already. Yeah. When immediately when I came back from Japan, Hong Kong is in turmoil, so it's hard to not get stressed about that. Man, I'm not gonna miss this place at all when I leave. Like, not confirming that I'm gonna be going anywhere, but yeah, I just really want to leave this damn place. I really want to leave Hong Kong. Hong Kong is just in such an unstable state right now that I really do not want to stay in anymore. Looking at the MSG Spiral Crusher. What's that? Like, it sounds cool. I'm really interested in looking into what that is. Is that the one with the big giant wheel? Like, I've seen that multiple times. I used to always buy a ton of kits, and most of them is when I was just new to Gunpla, so that's why. Oh. Well then, you have all the resources in the world to see what kits are worth buying then. Now that we have the internet. I think so. I don't think I'm going to be interested in a Spiral Crusher. Just because it just reminds me too much of the turn A flat. And by the way, speaking of turn A, when the hell would Bandai actually release a turn X? Like, I know they released a turn X in the past, but when when will the high grade correct century turn X be released? Like, man, goddamn, that's one of my most favorite mobile suits from turn A. And the backpack doesn't seem to be that tight. Okay, I take it back. One of the panels from the backpack is actually sticking on here. And another piece has just fallen off. But at least I know I could get it out relatively easily with mechanical help. So I'm just gonna leave it on like this for now. I'm gonna cut the pegs if necessary later on. Now that this thing is fully completed, I'm glad I'm restricting myself to only one or two kits. I used to do that, and I still do that now, because there's not a lot of model kits that actually interest me, like recently. Silver Bullet Suppressor, I'm slowly declining on that. And I'm not that into Master Grades or 1/100s in general. I'm only that into high grades, and I don't think a lot of high grades, and I don't think even any high grades are going to be released in July. I take that back. The Heine Western Plus version of the Destiny gun is going to be released next month, so I think I'm going to be picking that up and doing a short look on it. But it's practically going to be identical to the to the high grades not correct century. What is it? Wait. Cosmic Era. High grade Cosmic Era Destiny Gundam. It's just going to be identical. And then the last sticker. There we go. And now I could finally just go ahead and combine the Fruity with the Hazel. Finally. Let me just take this off. Now, what? I only get a master grade if I want a 100 scale version of the MS I like. I don't think I'm gonna be doing that even. Like, space is kind of tight here. Now, if you're confused of what I'm doing, I'm trying to combine the Hoodoo with the Hazel Custom. Now that I've finally finished building it, the instructions are. Okay, good, now I know. And then this just goes in here. Man, why is it this? Sorry. Okay, now that that's there. Where's the gun gone? Okay. The spiral crusher isn't a giant real. It's like a strange drill thing. Oh. Really not that caught up with Katabukiya, so forgive me. Have you ever made a kit bash custom before? Practically most of my Zodiac Gundams are kit bash custom. So yeah, I definitely have. But okay, there we go. Here is the high grade Universal Century Hazel Raw. Definitely gonna have huge back issues and space issues thanks to the long blade rifle. No! How surprising! This thing actually stood with that much stuff on the back. Holy shit! This thing does look nice. Like, let me tell you this. This thing with the Hoodoo does look pretty nice. Like, okay, let me finish building the shield booster. Also, cool kit. I saw the P Bandai Hazel 2 Advanced for $22. Should I get it? Which Hazel 2 are we talking about? Because there is the TR1 Hazel 2, which is okay. It stands. It stands. Rejoice. The TR6 Hazel 2, you should definitely get it because it's not only is it a good kit and definitely an upgrade to the Wound Wart, it's also one of the imperative kits that you need in order to create the Gunpla 2. So TR6 Hazel 2, you should definitely go ahead and get it. And if you haven't seen my review, I basically said that it was a decent kit. Decent and enjoyable. But you have to be careful of the beam rifle, because the beam rifle actually stresses the wrist joint. And there is a video regarding that, so I'm not going to talk too much about it here. What am I looking for? What am I looking for? Actually, what am I looking for? Okay. Okay, got it. Okay, let me actually build the extra ammo cartridges so that I can plug them onto the side of the waist to add more color. Yeah, the ammo cartridges do not work. Like, they're just ornamental. They're just there for decoration. So don't expect too much from the ammo cartridges unless, for some goddamn reason, a real grade TR1 will exist in the future. I doubt that's gonna be the case, but it's open to the possibility. Did I build this correctly? Is it raining? It's not raining here. It's definitely not raining here. But it's just very hot, and I have the AC on. Well, it's definitely gonna take a bit to grab that piece out of here. The yellow piece. Yes, yeah, I'm gonna be repainting this kit. So grabbing that piece out is probably gonna be the most imperative thing and most painful thing that I have to do in the build. Yeah, no, I know imperative means important. No, okay, this unlikely, but I need it. You need it for the Gunpla too. Let me grab my old tweezers because those probably work better. Those probably work better than the needles. That is the new tweezers. Yeah, I found my old tweezers, the RG Hazel. Have you ever watched Fooly Cooly before? No. As I said, I live under a damn. Fuck! Where is it? I live under a damn rock, so I've never watched anything that you guys may have watched already. Although, yeah, I did catch up on 3 out of 4 animes that were featured in Isekai Quartet. Namely, Overlord, Konosuba, and ReZero. I caught up on all of them. Have you built the Guy Gundam? Nope, not yet. Haven't built the Guy Gundam yet. Still waiting, because the Guy Gundam is one of the most least suggested kits that I build and review first. So I'm gonna be putting that towards this side. And since I want to review the P-Bandai kits first, then I'm definitely gonna be reviewing the Guy Gundam last, possibly second last. You should watch it. It's really good visual wise. How about the narrative? Like, visuals do not speak over the narrative. Like, how's the narrative of Fooly Cooly? Like, if it's good, then I may check it out. Now, if you're wondering what I'm doing, I'm cutting the holes open, just so it is easier for me to take the piece out when I want to take it apart. It's only 6 episodes. Then I'll pick it up. Any plans to buy for the SD Sengoku's Soul Kits 10 line? Ma Chao. Sorry for being a grammar Nazi, but mostly it's a constant. I have to watch back to understand the context of it. I very much forget instantly what we were talking about. It happened to me in my old videos. Like when I was doing gaming videos, I usually forget about what I was talking about. A contradiction. Yeah, mostly is definitely a contradiction. So I forgot what we were talking about. Or is it or is it when I was stuttering that I said most least? I'm not sure. I stutter a lot, like if you guys can't tell. I just cut out all the stuttering from my reviews. That's what I did. One day, the Unicorn Gunner will be taken down and replaced by an area gunner C-Packs. It's inevitable, man. It's inevitable that the Unicorn Gunner will be taken down. In reference to the Gaia Gundam. Okay, so has to be my nerves then, doesn't it? Has to be my nerves. Okay, there we go. The shield booster is done. Let me complete the extra armor catch. Armor. Again, armor, ammo. What the hell? Let me complete the ammo cartridges as well. Like, I don't like. Shit, where has that gone? I don't mind people being a grammar Nazi. I'm a grammar Nazi myself. And people hate me for that. Like, back when I was in school, I stick my finger into a lot of people's business and basically ruin their day because I want to teach them English. Yeah, and it just so happens that I ruined everybody's day because of that. So yeah, grammar Nazis, I am one of them myself, so I wouldn't mind people being grammar Nazis at all. And what? SD says Sasabi. Okay, the Sasabi has a Gundam face under it, so it's weird. It's definitely one of the weirder entries. And not even a red Gundam face at that, it is a white Gundam face. But I'm definitely looking forward to Zhuge Liang, the Freedom. Because that is one of the most clever characters in the original story, like in the historical events. Zhuge Liang is actually one of them. It's actually Liu Bei's tactician, and I have to say this because Zhuge Liang is actually referenced in Overlord 2 or Overlord 3 when the girl actually signals for the goblins. And there you have it. Strike Rouge is cute. How? There you have it. The Hazel Ra fully armed. There we go. And does it stand with all the extra equipment? It does. It does flip and stand. It has its back towards the camera now, but here we go. I got a C in English, but I got 10th in written. Wow. So yeah, Hazel Raw completed. Now, I'm gonna be painting this kit, so I'm gonna be using the water slides later on if I want to. I doubt it, but oh, okay. The caution signs are probably gonna be there because, yeah, caution signs are unanimous, or so. You mean Lu Bu, because that's a Shinanju Stein face. No, the Sazabi actually wait, who the heck is that? Who the heck is gonna be the Sazabi? Because the Sazabi actually has a Gundam face under it. Strike Rouge's tentative name yet for some. Oh, you're talking about Sun Xiang. That is a mouth twist. That's a tongue twister. Sun Xiang. Wait a minute. Sun Xiang. My God, that is a Mandarin tongue twister. Sun Xiangxiang. So that's who you're talking about. And there goes the hand. Frickin'. There goes the flippin' hand. The Strike Rouge, I'm definitely interested in that. Like, seriously, like, female characters are rare in Gundam series. And, wait a minute, let me see. Sun Xiangxiang is actually Liu Bei's love interest. Like, I remember that very clearly. So, you put the Strike, Rouge, and the Unicorn together, there we go, love interests. Yeah. And as promised, I am gonna be building those hands before I end the stream. So let me just tidy up my workspace here. I'm so sorry for the cut. I'm so damn sorry for the cut. It crashed again. My god, how great. YouTube's systems just love to crash. Wait a minute, what did I miss out in chat? Suzuki has one model I faceplate and one Gundam face beneath it. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, there we go. A bag within a bag. For God's sakes. Okay, let's start building this, shall we? Okay, the instructions are actually in the card here. Where's my 1.5 Gundam? Okay, here's my 1.5. So, the review of that thing is, it has been rendered and waiting for me. Okay, cool, blue, clear weapons. The review of the Sazbi, the 1.5 is actually rendered and waiting for me to upload, so I'll be uploading that tomorrow morning. So you guys can look forward to that. Let me see, like 17, 21, 5, and 3s. 17, 21, 5. Whoa, this feels weird to build. We're 17. And this is, oh my god. 17, 21, where's 21? What's 9 plus 10? Like, do you guys even remember the old meme? What's 9 plus 10? 21. So these hands, oh my god, these are so detailed. I'm so sorry for the crash, guys. Can't be helped. What Gundam marker set is suitable for the Kshatriya? SD Kshatriya Sengokuden. I don't think any particular set is suitable for Diao-chan, because I only use the gold and the metallic red, and also the uni paint purple. So I do not fully use Gundam markers. Sorry about the Lubu, but then Lubu thing got the Sazbi and Nightingale mixed up. Yeah, I couldn't understand that because the Nightingale parts are actually provided by Diao-chan. Might get it. Okay, so here's one of the relaxed hands from this particular set. So, yep. And by the way, the reason that I got these is because I saw a custom displayed on a model shop in Japan. A custom of the 1.5, and actually it uses these hands. Do they look good? Let me try and do an overlord pose, because man, this thing But these hands is just it's just like an overload. So many gold parts for the freedom. You said, oh, Zhuge Liang. So do these look good? Possibly these hands would be perfect for creating Einzulgong. Kind of oversized. Kind of oversized. Let me build a holding hand to see. But yeah, the custom that I saw in the shop actually uses these hands. So yeah, I guess that modeler has to be better than me, and he or she sees that these hands fit. So let me build a holding hand and hold the Buster Rifle and see what happens with that. But these are definitely going to be oversized for the regular high grades, and these cannot be used for Iron-Blooded Orphans because, yeah, they're just way too large for Iron-Blooded Orphans. Wait a minute, what am I looking for? 26. Where's 26? Einzurgon. Yeah, I know. I know 1.5 sometimes says his eyes. Not sometimes. The official name of the 1.5 Gundam is called the Eyes Gundam. Yeah, they're cool. Nice for aerial pulses. Ah, it actually hurts. One day Bandai will be only for the 1%. Okay, let me switch that out. It definitely looks oversized. But the Buster Rifle, oh my god, what the hell. But then the Buster Rifle, okay, now I see why it's oversized. It's quite oversized for the Buster Rifle, to be honest with you. What about the beam sabers, though? It's quite a bit larger than the initial holding hands, but they do kind of look subtly good in there. It's kind of more like a sharper aesthetic, which is what I really like. So let me build the other one, the other holding hand, and see what happens when it holds the beam sabers. And of course there are these peg alternatives. So for the peg joints, you could definitely go for it. But obviously Gunpla uses ball joints. Is Sengoku's Sonkets then based on the Chinese lore? I don't think so because we do not have anything called the yellow virus. I don't think. But the characters, all of the characters from Sengoku's Sonkets then are all based on the Chinese story. So, if you guys want a little bit of a factoid, you could definitely ask me. Because I know a little bit, that's probably one of the most memorable stuff to learn in Chinese history lesson. Yep, the beam sabers do feel a little bit wobbly inside these hands. But wait, I do have a 3D printed greatsword that I initially was to be used for Leo, but the concept was cut. So let me see how this thing fares up in this hand. It's kind of annoying that this thing is made up of 3 parts. But what can you do? It's Katabukiya. And it holds the great sword perfectly. Like, oh, like, let me shift it up here. There we go. Oh man, the nope, it doesn't hold it that well. So, yep, I'm kind of stuck in the loop. But does it look good with the beam sabers? Kinda, kinda. Does kind of look good, but I feel like the neutral poses would look better. So I don't think the 1.5 of the Reborn's weapons are fit for these hands. But if you're just adding to the menacing aesthetic, then these hands are definitely the ones to go for. I'll be doing a full review of these hands later on, so yeah, you guys could have a brief introduction to my opinions here. I'm in a kit bash computation with a uh I'm in a kit bash competition with a few classmates of mine. Sorry. Well, good luck then. Good luck. So just kit bashing, no painting? Well, then that's gonna be a challenge, isn't it? It's just kit bashing, the colors won't work, nothing will work. So yeah, I'm kind of concerned if I were to be put in that kind of situation. Where's 25? Where the frick? Okay, no, I'm looking for the wrong piece, so... Yep, there we go. If you want to paint, then yes, it's optional. No, good. So, I could already be in the competition because a lot of these Zodiac Gundams are actually kit bashes. So yeah, I'm definitely in the competition if that is a criteria. Kit bash protagonist mobile suits. Ironic, isn't it? The kit bash the Zeta and the RX-78 together. There we go. The neutral pose hands are done. Both of them done. BRB, real quick, I need to grab food. Where do you live? Where do you live? You need a midnight snack or something? I mean, they're almost... Oh. So, so that's what you mean, okay. Okay, now I'm giving this guy like more of an evil overlord feel with these sharp finger hands. Man, don't these hands just look menacing? Like, man, look at this. So yeah, I think that's gonna be it. The remaining hands are gonna be the karate chop hands, so I'm not gonna be building this in the stream. So yeah, I think I'm gonna hold a final call for comments, and then I'm gonna be off to bed. So yeah, Aizulagon, right here. Wait a minute, I think I will upload the review just right immediately after the stream. Thanks for the stream, bro. Well, thanks for being here. And then, oh my god, just can't get over how good this thing looks, like, and how good this functions. Fitting for an MS that is gonna become the Reborn's gun. Yeah, these hands, man. If I put this on the gun on the end and then repaint it, and do a little bit of scratch building, I do gone. Great shelf presence. This thing definitely great shelf presence, but it's not space efficient to say the least. Because look at this. This is almost as is the case in the Unicorn Gundam's fuel tanks, the full armor to be specific. But if you're talking about shelf presence, wait until I get another Hoodoo. Wait until I can get another Hoodoo and try and make the Hazel Raw second form. That is gonna give it a lot of shelf presence. But man, oh crap. It's fun having you guys here. It's fun having you guys here. But you know, it's kind of a blessing in disguise that actually waited out the stream because yeah, I'm back. Actually, where do you live, HJK? Because you're grabbing food for a midnight snack or something, or do you live in America and need to have breakfast? Not sure, but here I am with the two kits that I actually built side by side. Now, 1.5 not built in this stream, but the hands are. The hands are definitely built in the stream. So yeah, how do these guys look together? You know, I still can't believe that the Hazel can't stand with all of that shit in the back. Like, oh my god, how was that even possible? Like, what's the physics behind this? Can't somebody call a physician, please? So, yeah, this is gonna do it for this stream for me. It's quite a fun time towards the end. And yeah, here we have Aizurgon with the with the sharp finger hands right here. So yeah, that's it for this stream. Thank you all so much for being here. And yeah, I will be reviewing these kits pretty soon. The 1.5 I'm gonna be putting the review like right after. So yeah, look forward to that. So that's Singapore. Oh, midnight snack then. See you again next live stream. See you.